Hello everyone. So today I have come to ICSI Noida chapter and I will be sharing a short blog very soon. So आज मैं यहाँ पर आई थी इंटरनेशनल वुमेंस डे सेलिब्रेशन के लिए and it was a wonderful day. So stay connected for my vlog and I'll share the same on my YouTube channel pretty soon. Long live ICSI. Please watch this video till the end because in this video I'm going to share the inspiring journey of CS Smriti Bali, Director Finance and Company Secretary at Data Security Council of India, CS Manisha Rawat ma'am, who is partner at Felix Advisory Private Limited, CS Uma Verma, CS Mona Agarwal, who's Company Secretary at Jubilant Food Works.
Her journey with us. Hello everyone. So to the budding company secretaries, I must say that the last 20 years, when I did qualify in 2004 I qualified, in 1998 I got registered with ICSI as a student. So last 20 years a lot has changed in this profession. When I had my SNDP batch, there was not a single female speaker at that time. But now you see there are so many female speakers there, and both of things have changed a lot in this profession. And for the women secretaries, some more things to add is that when you join a company, I have seen students when come for the interview to me, they say, be it any industry, my work will be secretary. So they don't relate with the industry they're working with. So they always confine themselves to the secretary role only there. But don't do so. If you're joining any company, please understand how the industry works as well. Don't confine to company law only. It will help you somewhere down the line, you don't realize it. When I started my career, it wasn't chosen, but fortunately I got my first job in a real estate company. So I used to understand how this real estate works. What are the CNC projects, residential projects, kaise hote, how they get the licenses. So I used to understand. I used to sit with the BD team, the business development team as well. I never used to sit with only the compliance team there, the accounts team there. I used to speak to everybody there. And where it helped me now, when when the IBC came and I was appointed as IRP in the first company. That company was a listed company. That was stalled project in Noida. And the entire experience of my industrial experience of my job in a listed company that helped a lot to me to when I joined as a RP in a case where there was stalled project. I convinced the home buyer that this is doable, this project can be resolved and how can be revived. That helped it was when I worked in a listed company, I was not doing only secretarial work, I was understanding how industry works there. Because now as an RP, I was the one functioning everything. I had to, invite the plans as well. I had to be the authority also. I was not authority, great not national authority. But I was aware how this industry works, what are the licenses, how this will work, what the structure companies are having nowadays. So these things helps you a lot. Then rather than going on procedural part, this I am repeating many times. When I'm in Noida chapter, don't confine to the procedural part. Whenever somebody asks you, we want to. Recently also I was in a mid discussion somewhere. And the client asked me, employee retention is a challenge for me. So I want to, think about something, how can I retain the employees? We are in this for 30 years or so. So the first idea was the ESOP. Everybody, every company secretary will speak about the ESOPs only. So when I talked to my team, I said, other than ESOP, there are many other ways of giving incentive to employees. They said, like a SAR is there, RUC is there. Then what CS says, this we haven't learned. This maybe this is not the part that I don't know, in the current curriculum whether SAR, RS or the part there or not, but the company secretary is only speaking about the ESOP, how it happens, what is the procedural requirement. But when you are an advisor to a client, you have to tell him this is one option, but there are many more options available. Then they will understand that you are actually giving you're adding some value to their discussion. Whatever he has said, if you just tell him, then they will understand that you are actually giving you're adding some value to their discussion. Whatever he has said, if you just telling the procedure part, how it can be done is not a company secretary supposed to do. You can add on what are the other options available there. So this was the question about personal front, whatever Meenakshi has taken today's, session on the environment and sustainability. So I think it starts from your home as it is. On this Women's Day, I would like to say all the women here, sustainability starts from your home as well, A lot can be done at individual level from your home also. And your kids and your neighbor, anyone who is seeing you, they get inspired and motivated. I started this 3 years back when I met a woman who was actually working for environment sustainability. She said, why do you generate waste in your home? Can't you make a zero waste home? Then I thought about it. Now what we do? Any green waste at my home, I am doing composting. All the fruit, vegetable peel, I do compost them. I use it for compost for my plants. For the dry waste, there are so many NGOs who are Bentex is one. They collect your dry, clean waste and then they recycle it. Yes. So in your home, if you can segregate your dry and wet waste properly, and your home can be zero waste home. And this is how you can contribute to society. And talking about the women's dreams, empowering the woman, I think many women are already empowered. What we need to do is a hand holding nowadays. Even if domestic helper coming to your home, she's empowered. Maybe she's more powerful than you. What she needs is a hand holding. You need to educate. Please inspire or educate at least one woman around you. In India, many people they don't even know their fundamental rights. Just educate them that there are certain fundamental rights that they have, gender equality rights, many fundamental rights that every citizen should know about it. So start from somewhere. You have to start and educate somebody in your society and inspire them. If you can inspire one woman in your life, that is something you are celebrating a woman day actually. Please handhold those people who are educated people, you have learned law, you have studied law. So let them study, because in India, very unfortunate that we don't have legal studies as a basic subject in our schools. I really feel, from 9th, 10th onwards, why can't we have this subject in the school? The legal studies, some basic legal law can be taught to students in the school as well. Grown-up students of 15 years, they should know what is the law, what are the basic fundamental right, they don't know. So probably somewhere down the line, now some private schools have started, although, they have added this subject to the legal studies. But my only, what I want to say here is, you are fortunate, you are educated here. So please educate the people around you. As a passive person also, sometimes people learn from you. A lady was asking in the morning, the kids are, they're with their phone these days, they don't go out to play. So they learn from their mother actually. Nowadays mother on phone all the time. The kids are following you. Whatever you're doing, there are two ways to educate somebody, direct speaking and indirect. Passively also, you leave an impact. So they see you, your kids are seeing what you're doing. So if you are going out, अगर आप खेलने जा रहे हैं, you are playing, you are doing workout, तो बच्चे भी करेंगे. When you are doing that, you are on your phone, they will follow you. So start going out with them, start playing with them outside, then they will be, outdoor student, outdoor kid, and they will groom beautifully. Thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. And I think this thing give to someone starting the profession in your industry, and how can you?
Sure. Thank you so much. First of all, I am thankful to the NIRC Mara chapter for inviting me here. It's my privilege and heartfelt gratitude for this honor. My journey has always been in the IT industry. Prior to Data Security Council of India, I was working for an private IT company. So at a very early age, I was able to understand the technology really well. And usage of technology in my domain, or you can say my profile, has helped me to be here where I am today. So when I joined Data Security, it was a 5-member company, it was a startup. So I'll just give a brief background of what DSCI is. DSCI is a nodal industry body set up by NASSCOM for cybersecurity and privacy at an industry level, at a country level. So we are the only industry body who represents India across the global platform and in India itself. So we deal with cyber forensics, cyber security and cyber privacy day in, day out, right? So when I joined, I was a manager of finance and company secretary, and being a Section 8 company, there was a compliance. So generally people have this perception like Section 8 company mein company secretary ka role hi kya hoga. So as Kumudini mentioned, probably what she narrated, that you need to explore beyond the company law, has done good to me, and I can tell you how. So first of all, I did not see company secretary as a company law or MCA requirement, and yes, as she said, many reforms file kare hain. So yes, and I have seen the transitioning, and as you can see, company's amendment which happened in 2013, why it is successful, because it enables so many technological advancements in the regressive way of filing of forms, right? So when I joined this organization, there was 5-member company. So I was handling HR, I was handling finance, I was handling not only company secretary but the entire compliances. And believe me, the compliance of a Section 8 company is as equivalent as to a normal, probably a limited company, just because the compliances are for SEBI. Still you have a structure to it, but in a non-profit company you don't have a structure. You need to create the structure and then adhere so that you are doing it suo moto. So you become more responsible for your own self and for the directors. So where directors are not being paid, but the liabilities are really high. And there is another angle, I don't know how much of you know about FCRA. So we are an FCRA registered organization, so that added another feather to my cap when I dealt with the approvals, and now I am in the process of renewals. So you need to be very open about what are the opportunities which are there in your organization. Whether, and I don't think so, like finance has helped me a lot in creating and understanding the business. And presently, after doing it for 15 years, the data security is 15 years old, and I am also 15 years old in the organization. So longevity in the organization has given me this privilege that any director, if they joins the board, and if they see the company secretary and director of finance is 15 years old, they have this confidence that whatever has happened in past, she knows everything, right? So if there is any other question, any other incident, she has the precedence in mind. And that has helped me. Individually, I can tell you one more thing apart from other stuff, which in COVID, I realized and I glued up to it. In most of the COVID times, I think most of us have glued to the OTTs, watching Netflix and other stuffs. Instead of going to OTT, I took up reading as choice. And believe me, reading of various books, it's not any genre you need to stick to, but reading has helped me. First of all, I had a fear of public speaking. So it went away by reading it. And second was your vocabulary increases, your way of presentation, because you might be good in your skill set, but if you are not able to present your skill set really well, the other person sitting on the table will not have that confidence as you have in yourself. So second is this. And third is the perspective and the horizon of looking at a particular situation. So at times when you are in a situation, you really need some different perspective, and reading helps you to do that. So my 2 cents to today, to this, all those who are sitting in this room, if you haven't been reading, please read a lot. And it necessarily need not to be, you can start with CS level. There are so many good articles that are being there. And I mean, last year I was being invited to be part of the ethical group which was formed at NIRC. So honestly, being an integrity and ethical individual, whether you are a CS or any other professions you are into, that is the utmost and non-negotiable thing you should keep for yourself. You need to create your professional standards so high that, as Kumudini said, that if that work is given to you, they should have that confidence that it will be done before time, and it should be with the complete integrity and ethical. Ethics is also something that needs to attach to your personality. So, I think, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Preeti ma'am, for giving me an set here. I'm very junior to all of them because I have been registered here in 2014. I have a very small family, and before that, Miss, I will give you the brief of my life, because it started from when I got married, and after marriage, I have done all qualifications in terms of law, and I have registered in CS after having my 2 kids in 2010, and I cleared the CS in 2014, and started my practice in 2017, and I chose the area of NCLT, which is a quite bigger area in this field. And I have seen that many few company secretaries are going over there to argue the matter. They are just giving the matter to someone else. They are not arguing over there. Only, if I see the data, only 10% of the company secretaries are going over there to argue the matter. I suggest all of them to go there. We have been given the opportunity to present over there. So I request everybody to be the part of the NCLT so that we within the Rishabh Prince. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Any questions from the audience?
Thank you so much for watching. Please stay connected to this channel and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the same if you have not done as yet.